Here we are in this 2012 Phaeton QBH. You see there's no microwave here. The microwave went out. So we have a lot of questions about changing these microwaves out, and a lot of times the length and the width and the height is all the same. But I want to show you today, John's done really good about getting a new microwave and about the hinge situation, because you can get a microwave with the length, width, and depth the same, but the hinges over here, when we're showing the microwaves, the new ones, they move them all the way over to the side. So if you don't have a lip, that microwave has to be built out to the edge. You have to redo this back panel, and it causes a lot of issues. So if you're going to change out the microwave, even sometimes if it's the same model, you need to make sure about the hinge. We're going to show you that. Also, just show you a few things about this with the microwave out. This is the back plate. There's a wooden insert back here. This is your grill that goes outside. Sometimes we have people have water coming inside the microwave. We want to know where. This is all taped up here, and there's a flapper outside on that microwave bin on the outside. If it's gone, water can actually, as it drips down on the edge of it out there, it can blow in. Enough water will run inside the microwave. So it's important to make sure you have that flapper there on the back of that on the vent outside. We'll show that. But this is just the lip, and then you have these right here. These bolts actually go under the microwave. Under here, the long bolts that go up into that, and then they'll screw in the top of this. So I want to show you this about these microwaves. Again, the hinges and the outside. If you have water sometimes coming in the microwave, people don't know how that happens, because this comes directly in behind the microwave to vent out and dripping through the microwave. We're going to show you that too. So this is kind of with the microwave gone. Again, a lot of these sharps go out, and if it's the same model and the same brand, even sometimes it can be different. We're going to show you the hinge setup and show you what we're talking about. So as we go out here, we will. So right here is what we're talking about. The flap. Actually, I think John's is actually gone right there, but there's a little plastic flap that goes inside there. You have the felt on there, it keeps it from rattling, but water can actually, get it up here so you can see, water can actually right there, it will run down and drip, and it drips right there. Wind can blow it in, so it's important to check it and have that flap. And most time you buy this whole assembly, it's about $45, and we can paint that flap black or leave it white, but the outside cover, it all comes together. So we take the cover loose and replace that flap. It just has two little bitty ticks on each side that hold that in place. So you don't have to do any painting on that, just the little vent there itself. I'll show you one of those here in a parts room. See what we're talking about. Let's see here. We'll put this here. So this is actually the number to the microwave vent from Tiffin, and then it comes like this. It has the cover and the vent itself, so you don't have to change this out, and you don't have to change this. There's a flapper. We've actually, you can see here, there is the flapper. So what it does is it keeps air from blowing in. So that little flapper right there is what's missing in here, as you can see. So it's a little plastic piece, and we can actually, if you're looking at edges, you can take that out. You have to be real careful. Those break, very easy to break. So most time, this is what you have. This is what you're looking at out there, and you can see the flap opens up. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but so this cover is painted, so we use that cover. It's a little bit aggravating, but it has little ticks on the end and little ticks on the top that snap in. Usually have to cut the silicone off that, and then you have the flapper that works. But that can, if you have a leak in the microwave, that can be a reason for that. Now on to the microwave itself. Here's the microwave that we took out. Let me back this off. Here we go. So Well, this is what we're talking about, is the hinge. And when this thing opens, you can see that it hinges right there. So a lot of the new ones, the hinge goes all the way to the edge right here. And you can see this model, I'm not for sure the model, we'll look at the box, but it's a sharp care, so they don't make the black anymore. But when that hinge is right there, you see that it's important that the hinge doesn't go all the way, because if the door goes all the way here, it opens into the cabinet, and it won't allow you to do that. So he got a direct replacement. These guys are super fast here. I know I'm making a video, but they're like, we got to work. So he must show you this is the direct replacement he got that's going to work for what he had against the 2012 Phaeton. So it's I don't think there's another number underneath that, but the sharp carousel R-1874. Look on the other side just to make sure. Yeah. So this is the direct replacement for that microwave. If you need to replace that microwave, he ordered this in. I'm not for sure the price point. He brought this in with him, but there's kind of the sticker and everything about that. And it has the hinge that is right. If you don't have the proper hinge, there's a couple, 3 or 4 hours of cabinet work and some different things that you got to do. So here's this one here. You can see again, it has the hinge. Can I open the door? Y'all got it screwed up yet? There we go. So see, the hinge works like the other one did. If that hinge is here, it goes into the cabinet and you have all kind of trouble. So this is a direct replacement for what he had. John's already done the hard work, got the numbers for you. Again, this is a 2012 Phaeton QBH, and just showing you replace the microwave. Maybe can give you some insight, some help on that, and let you know. Like always, I ask you to like, share, follow, and this is how the Precision Boys do it.